Hello and welcome. I'd like to spend a few minutes just telling you about the 2017 Warley National Model Railway Exhibition, which will be the 50th exhibition organised by Warley Model Railway Club and the 25th at the NEC in Birmingham. As many of you will know, this is the UK's #1 model railway event, according to the British Model Railway Awards, which has been voted the #1 event for the last 2 years, so definitely not something to be missed. The exhibition takes place on November the 25th and 26th at the NEC Birmingham in Hall 5. Good access by train, plane and car, so no excuse for not coming to the event. We will have at the show around 350 stands, of which 90 plus will be layouts, including this layout behind me, the Warley Club's Far Twittering, which represents a layout based on the cartoons of Roland Emmett. Those layouts will be in gauges Z to 3, and they will include broad gauge, standard gauge and narrow gauge in all the common scale gauge combinations, and some of them not quite so common. Some of these layouts are new, not been seen before, and there's one special layout which I can't make too much mention of at the moment, apart from the fact it will be at the show, which will represent something special relating to our 50th anniversary. Of those layouts, some 8 will be coming from European countries, representing some of the best of the European model railway hobby, and the majority of these layouts you will not see anywhere else in the British Isles. And the general consensus is that those layouts are well worthy of seeing year on year and do provide inspiration to modellers. I mentioned that it is our 50th anniversary this year, and we will be showing you a shop to celebrate that, showing what might have been available in your model railway shop in 1967. I think you'll find this quite interesting, and in those famous words, it'll prove that you've never had it so good. We'll also have some micro layouts there. They will be providing inspiration in small spaces, so if you don't think you've got room for a layout, or you've only got a small amount of space, come along and have a good look at those 7 or 8 layouts that will show what can be done in a very modest space in various gauges and scales. One of the features of the Warley show is always the prototype locomotive for inspiration, and this year we have Collett's 1450, number 1450, 14XX class, from the Severn Valley Railway. Now this locomotive has been chosen for 2 reasons. Firstly, the last 2 digits being 50 correspond with our 50th anniversary year, and also it's a loco from our good friends the Severn Valley Railway, who for many, many years we've had very good relations with, and with whom quite a number of our members work as volunteers, some fire, some drive, some just work in the various departments, restoring stock, etc. There will be, as usual, a narrow gauge locomotive. We are providing a Decoville inspired locomotive. This is a new build being organised by John Sutton, who some of you may know. This will be the first showing of this locomotive. It is 2-foot gauge, and John will be showing this very proudly for the first time. There will also be on the Statfold Engineering Limited stand one of the locomotives from the Statfold Railway near Tamworth, and this will be their 260 Fiji. An excellent locomotive. If you've ever been there, you'll have seen it in steam, I'm sure, and it will make a fabulous feature for narrow gauge overseas enthusiasts. Being a 260 wheel arrangement with tender, quite a substantial beast for a narrow gauge engine. And I can say there is likely to be AN other, but at the moment this is I'm not able to give you the details, as there's a moratorium on the information until released by the manufacturer, who hopes to bring the locomotive to the show. As ever, there will be demonstrations, and one of the features of the demonstrations will be modelling in 1967 compared with modelling in 2017. So again, you'll be able to see some of the different techniques currently being used compared with those of 50 years ago. Some may remember George Slater, when he was demonstrating the use of plasticard for the first time all those years ago. We hope to have someone standing in to look like George. He won't be smoking his famous cigarette, however, as the NEC is a no-smoking environment. There will be test tracks, so if you make a purchase, or if you have any item you wish to test, they will be provided by the Model Railway Club, as in recent years, and those test tracks cover most of the scale gauge combinations that you are likely to want to use. We normally have a display of model engineering. This year it's a display of the Kinver Society of Model Engineers, and they have supported us over the many years, and we welcome them with what will be an expanded display of the work of their members. So this is the 50th anniversary, and we have commissioned, with the help of Bachmann, a 50th anniversary wagon gift pack. This will comprise 3 wagons. There'll be a 7-plank wagon, which will be a new livery for us, Raps & Co. from Soho Pool, Birmingham, and this will be number 25, representing the 25th exhibition at the NEC. This will be accompanied by a tank wagon in the livery of Midland Tar Distillers Limited, which we have previously issued. This will be a new number, number 50, representing 50 years at of the Warley show. And this will be topped off with a brake van, ex-Midland in LMS livery brake van, numbered 2550, representing 25 years at the NEC and 50 years of the Warley show. So there's plenty to see, plenty to inspire you, plenty to get excited about. Our show, we believe, is often imitated but never bettered, and winning that award probably proves the fact. Advance tickets are available from either our website, www.thewarleyshow.co.uk, or from the Ticket Factory at the NEC, www.theticketfactory.com. You can apply by post if you so wish. A form can be downloaded from the club website, the exhibition website. For those who wish to know, there is an advantage in buying in advance. The normal on the door price for an adult will be £16 this year, whereas the ticket in advance price will be £14.50. So a car of you will go a long way towards paying for the car parking charges at the NEC. But as I say, you can be proactive and avoid those charges by thinking a bit outside the box, as many of our visitors regularly do. I hope you come to the show, I hope you enjoy it, and we think it'll be a show worthy of our 50th anniversary year, 25th year at the NEC, and it's looking good. Thanks for watching this short presentation. I hope we'll see you at the NEC in November. And now we'll show a few images of some of the exhibits you will be seeing at the show. Hopefully these will inspire you and encourage you to come to the event. Thank you very much.